Friday. It is currently the third weekend of the holiday season. I cannot believe that we're already at the third week. It's just crazy how fast this time has flown by. This weekend, I have my first post-baby half marathon in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm waiting on my friend Heather to come pick me up, and it's about an hour away. We're going to spend the night. The race is tomorrow morning. At the moment, I'm also working on printing some pictures for our baby's first Christmas ornaments for our tree. I purchased the ornaments and kind of hung them on the tree without having a picture to put in them. That's because we didn't take our family pictures for our Christmas cards until last night. So I have pictures now to print in them. I'm going to do that, and I'll show you those here in just a second. I finished 2 ornaments. This is from the Disney Parks app, and I'm going to try and put 2016 down here. And the second one is from Hallmark. And the third one I got at Hobby Lobby. I'll have to show you once I'm finished. I'm having a little trouble printing the correct size of picture. We made it to Packet Pickup, a little running store here in Lafayette. We're gonna go get our stuff. There we go. Cheers. So I'm gonna have the roasted duck along with some sweet, butternut squash and cornbread. These are amazing. And this looks delicious too. So we're all checked in at the hotel, and I have all my clothes laid out. It's going to be cold tomorrow. A sweatshirt and some long tights, a long sleeve shirt. I have some hoodies, some earmuffs. I'm gonna wear my Legend compression socks, as well as my tights and my sweaty band. Got my Mizuno shoes there. Yeah, my flip belt, just ready to go. Super excited. It's like, dark 30 in the morning, and it's freezing. It says it feels like it's 26 degrees. We're gonna die. Anyway, we're driving to the, parking lot where we have to get on a bus to get to the start line or something. I don't know, we're just going with the flow. So yeah, that's where we're headed next. These things are lifesavers. If you ever are running a race early in the morning and it's freezing, you're running a race period and it's freezing. If you're ever doing anything outside and it's freezing. These are amazing. They're nice and warm. I love it. And we go where the heaters are. In the fall, everyone's gathering around. There's heaters in that tent right there, which are amazing. And then the start and finish line is somewhere over there. So we're going to the start line, and there's nobody at the 6:30 and under. So, hi, look where I found at the start line. Here we go. We're at mile 4.5. We're taking a little walk break. People are going back that way. I almost want to turn around. No, I wouldn't do that. Anyway. I would. We had thoughts about going back to our car. It took a while for my feet to warm up, but it's good now. This is a beautiful day. Even though it was cold this morning, it's a beautiful day. Oh, and at the start line, I ran into Lisa Green from the Disney Exchange podcast. So that was pretty cool to see her. She drove here to run this half. So it was neat catching up because I haven't seen her in like over a year. So that was awesome. Almost halfway. Boo. Halfway, right? Yes, almost. This is good. I don't feel bad. My knees are good. I was worried my knees were going to be bad. I was really worried my knees were going to be bad because my feet were so cold for so long, and when that happens, my IT band acts crazy. But we're halfway, and so far so good. Now we're running with cows. They keep running every time somebody passes. Awesome. Made it to mile 12. This turned into a grueling race. Lots of hills we weren't expecting. I'm ready to be done. We finished the race. We're still freezing. My hands are still like blocks of ice. But I got my medal, and I got to talk to Lisa a little bit more after the race, which was really nice. Now we're headed back to the hotel to hopefully warm up, and then we're gonna go eat and then go home. It took forever to warm up after running that race. Shower and everything, like I am still cold. So I am headed downstairs to get a cup of coffee, and hopefully that will help. We'll see. So I went with the Eggs Benedict because this is like one of my favorite treats. I usually get it on the Disney Cruise Line, and when we were there last November, I was pregnant and unable to eat a plate of Eggs Benedict, so I ordered it today. Super excited. It looks delicious. Just made it home. I'm going to go in and see Braden and tell him hi. I missed that little booger. Who is it? Who's home? Hey, my sugar. Hey, Mama. Hi. I smell cookies. Were you helping Nanny Kim bake?
I didn't eat any. Just a little bit.
Hey, Sugar Bug.
No, not today.
Hi. Oh, boy. I miss.
He loves to jump.
Good morning. It's Sunday morning. I apologize I didn't get to vlog a bit more yesterday. Just when I got home, it was busy getting everything washed and put away, and I had a friend over. We were making cookies for our Christmas party today, so there was just a lot going on. But anyway, it's Sunday morning. Today is the production I was telling you guys about last weekend at my church, How the Grinch Saved Christmas. I am working the coffee shop, so we have our little Grinch shirts on, and it says something on the back, that line about perhaps Christmas meant so much more. It wasn't from a store, you know, that little line from the Grinch, and that's what it says on the back. So anyway, I'm waiting on Braden to wake up, and as soon as he does, we're going to get dressed and head to church. I'm going to work the coffee shop first, and then hopefully I'll be able to sneak him in there and sit in the back and kind of watch, because it's a musical and he loves music. So I'm excited for him to see, you know, the bright colors and the lights and the music, and we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Oh, and after church, the coffee shop, we're having our Christmas party. So I have a white elephant gift for that, and yeah, that'll be fun times. So I sat down for breakfast, and I have little beggar number 1 with me, and he's watching the puppy dogs, number 2 and 3. You took your bow out of your hair again, Pixie. You silly. What? Hi. What you want? Oh, and we found our screaming voice this weekend, so we've been doing that a lot. You even have a special drink. The Grinch stole my latte. My friend Mackenzie, and she's one of the leads in the play.
Woo! Do I look Whoville with my hair?
You do! I love it.
Look at all the glitter.
Whoa.
It's a lot of glitter.
It's a lot of glitter.
It might be there forever.
How did you wash it out Friday? Did you?
A lot of scrubbing. It's still on my scalp.
Oh no! You're gonna have glitter forever. Let me see your shoes.
Look how crazy. Pray don't trip.
Okay.
I never wear heels. Whose idea was this?
Not mine. Good luck.
Thanks.
There's even a bakery fundraiser. I could see it. How cute is all this stuff? It's all Grinch themed.
I guess I'm not. Because they don't have cast member across here.
It's so cute.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I gotta see the cat. Oh my gosh.
That's Madonna made that.
Look, that doesn't surprise me. Awesome
Isn't that
job.
pretty?
That is very cool. She did awesome.
Look at those.
And then my friend Mackenzie made these with her silhouette.
In the small town of Whoville, the home of the Who's. Now, Arbor Day was fine and Easter was pleasant, and every St. Fizz's Day they ate a fizz pheasant. But every Who knew from their 12 toes of their snout, they loved Christmas the most, without a single Who doubt.
Did somebody call me? Hit me with a hot note, Whoville. Come on, ladies. Oh, Mr. Crinkle, soon gonna jingle the bells that will tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with a back, 'cause Christmas is coming again.
We must thank find a way to keep Christmas from coming.
But how? Boy, nothing beats Christmas, right?
I guess.
You guess.
Well, it's just when I look around at you and Mom and everyone getting all kabobbled, doesn't this seem superfluous?
Oh, you two. We can't talk now. There's too much to do.
Oh, excuse me, but did I hear your sweet little child mention that mean old sourpuss?
The Grinch?
Ugh. You keep saying it.
Well, who is he?
Cindy Lou had some questions in her curious heart. Why was the Grinch never apart? Why did he hate Christmas, and where did it
Where are you, Christmas? Do you remember the girl you used to know?
anyone? Mr. Grinch, you really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're nasty, wasty skunk.
Well, thank you.
Your heart is filled with unwashed socks, your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. 3 words that's best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stank. All the windows were dark, quiet sleep filled the air. All the who's were all dreaming, sweet dreams without care.
Santa Claus? What's Christmas really about?
Vengeance. Oh, no, presents, I suppose.
That's what I was afraid of. Well, if you see the Grinch, could you hand him this for me? I've been praying for his heart. They say it got hurt. I actually think he's kind of sweet.
Sweet? You think he's sweet?
Yes, and I know he hates Christmas, and he's mean and hairy, and he's green with bad breath and smelly feet. They even say that his shoes are 2 sizes too small.
Oh,
But just because he's different doesn't mean he shouldn't get a present on Christmas. And I wanted to tell him, I don't care what other people say. Christmas isn't just about giving presents away. Oh, gifts are great and nice and all, but that can't be the reason for the season. You know, I just think we're missing the most important thing, Jesus. We should celebrate Christmas because of one special birth, God sending his only son down to live on this earth. While he was here, his life wasn't always easy. He was mocked and made fun of, a lot like the Grinch.
I bet it was the Grinch. I tried to tell you that no one wants him around, but does anyone listen to me? Cindy Lou, I hope you're proud of what you've done. If you hadn't been so curious, our Christmas wouldn't have been destroyed.
Well, if she isn't, then I am. I'm glad he took our presents.
You're glad? He's glad, everyone. You're glad that the Grinch has wrecked our Christmas? Is that what I'm hearing from you, Lou?
You can't hurt Christmas, Mr. Mayor, because it's not about the gifts or the lights. That's what Cindy's been trying to tell everyone. And me. That's what Cindy's been trying to tell me.
Grinch put a hand to his ear and heard a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why? It sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. Every who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, were singing without any presents at all. For he hadn't stopped Christmas from coming, it came. Somehow or another, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling.
How could it be so? It came without rubbish. It came without cash. It came without boxes, packages, or bags.
And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before.
What if Christmas doesn't come from a store? Perhaps Christmas means a whole lot more. And this cross, it represents what he endured. Oh, how can he love someone like me so much when I practically ruin everything that I touch? Oh, baby, my heart has changed. Oh, I must explain.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Oh, Max, help me. I'm feeling all toasty inside.
And now that his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his love through the bright morning light.
Mr. Grinch, why are you dressed up like Santa Claus?
Well, you see, I took your St. Ginglers, your Tringlers, your Puzzles. I took your Sandooplers, your Dazzlers, your Wuzzles.
The Wuzzles!
I took all your presents, it's true. But because of this child's Christ-like kindness, I brought them all back to you. Sure, I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
Mr. Grinch, your cheek is so...
I know, Harry.
No.
Grisha, stinker. Do I have a fit? Oh, how embarrassing.
Nope, it's warm.
Oh. Merry Christmas, Cindy Lou.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
Good job. How'd you feel? Good. Whose phone is this? Mine. Oh, I was like, how do I get this phone?
We're gonna try and take a picture with the Grinch if we can. We'll see.
Oh, that's a cute one.
So he didn't take a nap, and we didn't get to watch the Grinch, or he didn't, because I thought it would be nap time, but he didn't nap. So now we have Cranky Tired. Awesome. And we're headed to our coffee shop Christmas party. Hi.
You want some chips and come show me? Yeah, can you bring your plate over here? Bring it up a little higher. You want one like Tristan?
Much for me, much for Brayden. Hey, it's up here. Yep. Yum.
Oh, cute.
Happy chocolate.
That's cute.
Yay.
Well, we made it home, and now we're playing. Hi. Oh, where are we going? Here we are. Say hi. What are you doing? Anyway, we made it home and put everything away from the morning, and I think we're going to go visit my parents for a little while. I came home initially because he was sleeping in the car, and I thought maybe he would transfer to his crib asleep, which we can do a lot of times, but this time it didn't work. So he took a little bit of a nap today, not much, not as good as he needed to. But anyway, yeah, I think we're going to visit my parents because we usually have lunch with them after church on Sundays, and we weren't able to today. Yeah, so that, and I also talked to my sister-in-law on the phone for a little while. That's pretty much the extent of our afternoon since the party. Hi. Hi. Oh, and hi, Madeline.
Madeline wanted to come say hi too. Hi. What you want? What you want? You want to show me? Come on, show me.
Alright, so I decided while we're sitting here playing in Braden's room, I'm going to wrap the remainder of the Christmas presents that I received. I ordered several, purchased some from the store. I think I'm pretty much done, but they need to be wrapped. And I still have stuff coming in, so I get like a big chunk of them and then I wrap them. So I just have a few more I'm waiting on, but I figured I'd go on ahead and get these wrapped now, so I won't have to do it later. I also have to show you the wrapping paper I found at the Dollar Tree. We have a new one that opened up near my house. I don't go very often, but I heard that they had like character type wrapping paper. So I know several stores have it too, but I didn't need a whole lot. But I found this one with Rudolph, which I thought was really cute. It kind of reminded me of my childhood, and I thought it would be fun to wrap my brother's presents in this. And then I also found this, like best find ever. It is the Griswold Christmas wrapping paper. I did not even know they made this. Is that not hilarious? Oh my gosh. So I'm totally wrapping my dad's Christmas presents in this because we watch this like every year on Christmas Eve. So yeah, I'm excited to wrap my dad's presents in that wrapping paper. It's the little things, okay? Braden says good night. Say good night. Say bye. Blow him kisses. This is for you. Well, that's Dad. Okay, we're gonna eat and he's gonna go night-night. I am ending the weekend right back where it started with these ornaments for our tree. I couldn't get the picture to print for this one correctly before we had to leave, and you can see I still had to put some black at the top to make it fit and work, but it'll do. And then I also, real quick, on my silhouette, cut out the 2016. Now, had I purchased this at the Disney parks, I would have had them draw 2016 with their little fairy dust and stuff on it and put it on here, but I'm not. And I didn't buy this from, well, I did online, but, you know, you can't personalize it that way. I didn't purchase it in the parks. So I went on ahead and in this little banner put 2016. And then this is our family photo. It's going to be on our Christmas cards. Those should be in this week so I can start sending them out. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I want to thank you all for joining us for the third holiday weekend of 2016. I had a great time this weekend with the race, and I don't think I ever officially told y'all that my time. It was 2 hours and 26 minutes. That was my official time. I wasn't pushing myself. I didn't really, you know, go into it with a goal. I just wanted to have fun and enjoy it because it had been, I figured it out, like 14 months since I ran my last half, which is a decent, you know, time span there. I kind of forgot how hard it was to run a half marathon. It was like mile 8 or 9, I guess, when the wind was blowing really hard at us. We were already frozen. We had both thrown our jackets away. I mentioned that I wished I wouldn't have done that. And that's when I said, okay, this is getting really hard. And it was. I just felt like my body was just tired and done. I wanted to be done. And I was only at mile, I think it was 8 or 9. And I still had like 5 to go. So, needless to say, we walked a little bit towards the end. We walked most of the end of that race, which I don't mind. It wasn't bad. Or like I said, I did not put a goal or time on myself. Next weekend, I'm running a half by myself. I really just this past weekend wanted to run it with Heather and just kind of see how we did. And we both felt exactly the same way through the entire race. Like, I would not have done anything different had I not been with her. And I don't think she would have done anything different had she not been with me. So next weekend, I'm not putting any goals on myself. It's a fun race. It's called the Santa Hustle in Galveston, Texas, and they have all kinds of fun things along the way to see. So we'll see how next weekend goes, but again, I'm not putting, like my coach would say, the monkey on my back. I'm just gonna go and enjoy myself just like I did this past weekend, and we'll see what happens. So I just want to thank you again for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you next time. I hope you have a great week and are really enjoying this holiday season with your family and your friends and all the good things this season has to offer. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next weekend. Bye.